Taumbayan, Deputy Speaker Marcoleta, simple lang ang pag-intindi namin eh. Yung 9 na bilyon, binenta yung 3 bilyon, nagkaroon ng lugi ng 6 na bilyon. Whether it was condonation, write-off, ang gusto namin sabihin, lugi. So next slide please. Ito ngayon yung si Pangulo.
I will go after itong mga elite. And I will not name the person, but yung mga company nila noon, Ben Press and about 6 other companies, may utang sila sa DBP. At ang utang nila umabot ng to finance this pera ng tao, gagamitin nila to finance their business. Pero kanila yung kita. And yet they were not able to pay. And it was condoned by government.
Yan, Mr. Chairman, ang pagkakaintindi ng inyong abang lingkod at marami sa atin dito, kasi nga naman, yung 1.5 billion pesos na ibinenta sa isang special purpose vehicle ay naging 500 pesos na lang, more or less. Is that correct, Mr. Aguilar?
40% of the 1.5.
40% of the 1.5. So magkano po yun?
600.
Okay. So 600 million na lang po ang pagkakabenta. Ngayon, kahit ilagay mo muna na 6%, ang interest nila, 3 years, ang laki pa rin dun sa original na utang nila. I do not know if Philippine Investment 1 and 2 are here, Mr. Chair.
That is the problem, Honorable Defensor. We do not have ways and means to liquidate them. We need the help of DBP.
They provided the
Okay. So,
They have provided the contact details, but
we will invite them.
we will invite them in the next hearing.
yes, Mr. Chair. Pero isipin niyo po, Mr. Chair, no? Umutang ako 1.5 billion. Pagkatapos lumipat dito yung utang ko, naging 600 million na lang. So, syempre, yung special purpose vehicle, gusto rin niya kumita. Kahit nasabihin mong 10% o 20%, that is only 660 million. O 720 million ang kanyang babayaran. Ang tanong ngayon, magkano niya naibenta? Kung yung mga utang na yun, let's say in the case of Maynila, yung 1 billion, naibenta niya ng 3 billion, nalugi DBP, kumita pa yung nangutang. So ito lang po yung binabanggit ko, Mr. Chair. Anyway, yung akin naman hypothetical dahil wala naman po dito yung Philippine Investment 1 and 2 to clarify that. But next slide, please. Yan po ang nakalagay sa batas. Any loss that is incurred by the financial institutions as a result of the transfer of the non-performing asset shall be treated as ordinary loss. Kaya po itong BSP, COA, DBP, sinasabi nila, walang condemnation, walang write-off because this is precisely the point of the Special Purpose Vehicle Act of 2002, that it will be treated as an ordinary loss. Pero again, merong violation. Number 1, yung loan na walang collateral. Number 2, yung certificate of eligibility na hindi ibinigay para yan ipasok sa SPAV. You know, Mr. Chair, during my research, and I called up the respective CEOs of Pag-ibig, of which ako po yung sekretaryo dati, Mr. Ahmad Moti. I called Mr. Felix Butos of the National Mortgage and Finance Corporation. Simple lang ho ang tanong ko. Sabi ko nung panahon namin sa housing, hindi pwedeng magbenta ng loans under book value. Tinanong ko sila, nagagawa nyo ba yun ngayon? Ang sagot po ng dalawa, hindi. We cannot do that. Kung minsan nagkakaroon ng balanse ng mas mataas sa book value at mas mababa ng kaunti, but in the end, the total book value ay tinatamaan. So in this case, there was graft and corruption committed, Mr. Chairman. Next slide, please. So again, ang definitional loss, lugi in Filipino. Yung 9.556 billion na utang, binayaran na lamang ng 3.83 bilyong piso. Tama po ba to, Mr. Aguilar?
That's the sale transaction, sir.
Thank you. At, next slide please. Ang pagkalugi ng DBP at ng sambayan ng Pilipino 5.726 bilyong piso. Itong pondo pong to, noong pautong 2004, hindi ko ho alam, based on current value, kung magkano to. But 5.7 billion, kailangan to para pantulong sa taong bayan. Ngayon, na may pinag-uusapan tayong ayuda under Bayanihan Part 2. Kailangan to para sa pagbakuna ng tao. Dahil ang punto pong yan, uutangin natin. Kailangan to para palakasin ang ating ekonomiya. Yan ang nawala sa DBP. Under questionable circumstances, mga pangyayaring hindi dapat, nagkaroon po ng ganitong problema ang DBP. And I hope, Mr. Chair, at a proper time, we can do the remedial legislation required. So, ito po yung sinabit sa atin. Yan po yung inyong kontrata with Lehman Brothers. Next slide. Nakalagay po dyan, certification of eligibility. Mismo sa inyo pong agreement, nire-require kayo ng Lehman. Talagang kailangan may certification of eligibility. So it's coming from DBP, it's coming from Lehman, and I'm very happy that it's clear now with the Bangko Sentral. Dahil noon naman, Ms. Kobe, in fairness to sinabi mo na oo. But ngayon, very firm na in-establish natin na talagang kailangan, and DBP is now agreeing to that. Yan po talaga yung kontrata nila. Ngayon, Mr. Chair, ang sinabi po, next slide. Sabi po ni President Herbosa, I just quoted portion of his letter. In the case of non-performing loans and non-performing assets ng Lopez entities, DBP did not condone or write off its NPLs. So yan po yung sinabi niya. Okay, sinasabi niya walang write off, walang condonation. Again, I'll ask Attorney Adjong. So wala pong write off, walang condonation.
There is none, sir.
Okay. Yung pong 6 billion, di ba ho, 9 billion kayo? So, nasa libre nyo, 9 billion, binenta nyo, bumalik sa inyo 3 billion. Yung 6 billion pong natira, ano pong treatment nyo doon? Di ba tinanggal nyo yun, inalis?
Honorable
Yes, please.
Defensor, for accounting treatment, those 60% were booked against reserves. I mean, so the OPB, the 9.6, those are covered with reserves. So the OPB or the value less the payment is a deficit, right?
Yeah.
And these are covered with allowance for probable losses. So net effect is zero in the books.
Tama ho, pero losses.
That's covered by allowance for probable losses.
So, sa madaling salita, pinapayagan kayong magkaroon ng pagkalugi na 6 billion. So it was never condoned, hindi siya write-off pero losses.
Hello, some admin matters only.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Sorry. I was informed by the COMSEC that because we have a slide that is shared in the Zoom, our stenographers cannot ascertain who is the person talking. So when you respond, please identify yourself, the resource persons, and please address the chair, not the member, when you answer. Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Chair, just to be clear again, no, inaano ko lang po, pinapayagan ng DBP na sa kanyang transaksyon, sa kanyang negosyo, kung minsan nalulugi siya. So ito yung covered by losses. Allowance pala, allowance for losses.
Probable losses.
So
Please inform your name before.
Sorry, Mr. Chair. I am Romy Aguilar of DBP.
Yes. So Mr. Chair, sa madaling salita, lugi, losses, lugi. Nagkaroon ng pagkalugi. Na pinapayagan naman ng batas.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next slide, please. Ang sabi ng COA, sabi niya, completed the sealed bid auction of non-performing accounts consisting of SPV eligible. So under the Special Purpose Vehicle Act of 2002, the gross value of the assets sold had a total outstanding principal of 9.34 billion. Medyo mali pa nga ho to, no? And then 5.7 billion daw yung up, 3.02 ang pagkakabenta. The transaction ito pala, loss on sale of NPAs was charged against the related specific provisions to current operations under miscellaneous income. Yan po yung binabanggit nyo, Mr. Aguilar. Tama po ba? Okay. So, parang sinasabi kasi lumalabas Hindi, sabi ng COA, hindi naman kami nalugi. Hindi naman to kinondone Hindi naman to write-off. Alam nyo, para sa aming mga hindi taga-bangko, kasi ang condonation, in fact, is not a bank term. Hindi po yung ginagamit na salita sa bangko. Tama po ba, Mr. Aguilar? Mr. Chairman?
It is used, sir.
It is used.
Yes.
So, okay. So, condonation ang ibig sabihin, pinatawad ka. Okay. Write-off, ibig sabihin, tinanggal, binura. Tama?
Strictly speaking, for accounting purposes, it's not a write-off or condonation. It's charged against the APL.
Yung write-off.
It's not a write-off, sir.
No. Ang sinasabi ko yung mga definition. Para lang maklaro, pag condonation nga, pinatawad ka, pag write-off, binura. Parang ganun po yung ibig sabihin. Ibang-iba to. Two different words. Anyway, Mr. Chair, let's not debate about the etymology of the words. Pero dito, sinasabi ng COA,
No, Mr.
based
Chair.
on the SPV Act, na yan po ay na-charge ninyo sa inyong provision to current operations na binanggit nyo naman kanina. Tama po ba? Yes.
Mr. Chair, I think etymology is very important, lalo na sa mga non-accountants na katulad namin. Kasi sa DBP po, Mr. Chair, pinipilit nila na hindi ni write-off talaga o kaya hindi kinondon. Yun po ang minimaintain ninyo, di ba? Ang sinasabi nyo, dinirecognize nyo lang. Yun ang term nyo Dinirecognize nyo sapagkat ang ginagamit yung dahilan, duman lahat sa proseso sa ilalim ng SPB law. Ibig sabihin, mayroong COE. Ito nga yung Certificate of Eligibility na galing sa Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. At saka mayroong clean opinion ng COA. Pero,
Mr. Chair, kaklaro ko lang, walang Certificate of Eligibility yung dalawa. Pero nilagay pa rin sa
Oo nga,
special purpose vehicle.
pero ginamit nga nila yung term,
Opo.
ang ginamit yung term, recognize. Para sa amin, it is a sugar-coated term. Sapagkat, technically speaking, kung ang pag-uusapan ay yung umutang, talagang write-off yun doon sa kanyang doon sa kanyang books of accounts. Depende kung sino yung tumitingin Kung ako yung nangutang, okay, ni-write-off ko yun doon sa aking book of accounts. Tama?
No.
Para sa inyo, walang write-off, walang condonation. Kaya nga, miski natanong natin, Mr. Chair, sa BSP, dito sa kanilang position paper, ang sabi nila, based on available records in BSP, there is no information on loan condonation or write-offs by DBP of the accounting belonging to Benpress Holdings Corporation. Wala talaga tayong makikita. Dahil ang ginagamit po ninyo is a sugar-coated term, de-recognized.
No, sir. Actually, so from DBP's books, these assets were sold to an SPV. So the loan still exists. But the borrower now is the lender now is the
Lehman
SPV.
Brothers.
Lehman Brothers.
No, Mr. Aguilar.
Mr. Chair,
That is
Mr.
from
Chair,
the SPV.
Hello, excuse me. We cannot have three people talking at the same time.
Yes.
It's still that I'd like to inform the sponsor that he has gone over the time. But since you are the sponsor, we will give you double time. So,
Chair,
40 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Tatapusin ko lang po to then maybe this Marcoleta.
Yes.
Gusto ko lang klaro, Mr. Aguilar, no? Parang yung meron kang tindahan, di ba? May mga binibenta kang damit. Ngayon yung damit mo, hindi na siya nabibenta. Okay? Binili mo siya ng 100 piso. Ngayon, itong damit, para kumita ka, binenta mo sa labas ng 30 pesos. Which is what happened. Ito yung nangyari mismo. Yung pagkalugi mo na 70 pesos, inilagay mo lang doon sa operational cost mo. Sabi mo, hindi, parte naman yan ng operational cost ko, pero nalugi ka pa rin. Tama?
That's correct, sir.
O yun, ganun lang naman. Ngayon, pasensya na po kayo, Mr. Aguilar, Mr. Chair.